just a second. And we're going to roll some music today. And it sounds a little something like this. These sweet, tender sounds signifying that we're coming to you from where?
Skybox Slam Antonio Radio.
Yes, we are the Slam Antonio Radio Network. It is that time to get the road on the show. I love it. We've got our A-team back in the house on this soggy Monday morning. We couldn't be more excited for you to join us on Sirius XM 145. This is Slam Radio. We are coming to you from a little old state called Texas. It's Somerset Academy Collegiate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got another fascinating topic. Ooh, great timing on that one.
Amazing.
You're getting better and better with that.
Yes,
Gosh. Oh, well, we're happy that you're here. We are talking today, as you can see on the video. Oh, sorry, it's radio. It is called, our topic today. Phoebe, you want to break this down for us? What do we got?
We are discussing fangirls versus sports fans.
Oh, this ought to be good. And as you can hear over to our far left, we have the ever-present genius in the house, Phoebe Pardo, today.
Hello, hello.
Next to me, my left-hand man, switching sides over there. I like it.
I like the left side.
We've got Nathan De La Rosa.
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining. And my right-hand man, my new right-hand man over here, Janky Garza.
Hello, guys.
I love it. I love that nickname just doesn't faze you at all.
Your
I love
voice
that.
is so squeaky, Yankee.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's got those sweet honey vocal cords. All right, so let's break this down. We're talking fangirls versus sports fans, and we have our subtitle is a question: are they really that different? So maybe Phoebe can start by letting us know what is actually a working definition for a fangirl. For those that may not know, this is a phenomenon. When did it start? What is this thing?
Well, fangirls are girls who follow a certain kind of topic or thing, mainly celebrities. That's the most common thing.
Okay.
But it can also be for shows or pop culture, music, certain things. But they're often seen as very obsessive and dramatic people.
Oh.
But sports fans are also seen as very passionate and loyal, but their behaviors are very similar.
Fanatical.
Yes, that's what we're here to discuss.
Okay, so fangirls, as I'm getting this straight, these are girls, correct? Mm-hmm. And they have an obsession with, let's say, mainly celebrities. Like, can you give me an example of a phenomenon that has swept the globe that you see a lot of fangirls are signing up for?
Well, I would say the most known are for music artists like Harry Styles.
Okay. All right.
Yes, he is a pretty big fan base. I think they're called Harrys.
Oh, really? They have a name?
They have names.
Okay, so this is a real thing.
This is a real thing.
Did it start with One Direction?
Honestly, it started a while ago. I think the first very big fan base would be Elvis. I think that started like the crazy fangirl kind of stalking him and following him and learning everything about him. And then from then on, it just kept going.
Yeah, and we've seen footage, very well-traveled, well-worn footage of, girls crying, passing out, and just literally going bonkers. We also saw that with the Beatles, particularly when the Beatles came to America. It was just straight up pandemonium. I mean, it was like these girls were having a meltdown. Okay, so we've seen this for quite some time, but this has not disappeared. It has not subsided. It's alive and well.
Very much so.
It's only getting bigger.
It's getting bigger. Wow. Do you think that's like some sort of is that inspired by like social media?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
I think these fangirls like thrive off of that. Like that's their main source of income, some would say.
Income? Like literally income?
Yeah, people will make fan accounts or like their life is dedicated to.
Or like people who make edits on
Stalking- or
TikTok.
edits,
Yes, that's
everything.
crazy. Yeah, there's people that make edits of them, or like any artist. It's kind of crazy.
And what is an edit?
An edit is like someone who like adds like a velocity effect to a certain video that they did in real life timing, and so it's just mostly just them. It's like a video that's
It's a thirst trap.
Yeah, I
It's a what?
didn't want to say that.
It's a
but
thirst
yeah.
trap.
A thirst trap.
Yeah,
Yes.
thirst trap.
What is a thirst trap? You guys are enlightening me over here.
It's like you're just portraying this person in the most, you know, type
Like
of way.
like in a sexual way, or like something that's hot to them. You know?
Oh,
Yes.
that's a thirst trap.
Yeah.
That's a thirst trap, and it's just edits of this person like.
It's like videos of these people
Yeah.
to music.
But like
and very,
the video repeats like the moves, the actions, and just doing like it's just it's kind of it's a weird thing to say, but yeah, it's
But
You have to see
those
it
are the
to know.
edits that
catching them
these-
at
that
the
these-
hottest times.
Yeah, that's basically what these fan accounts are doing.
Yes.
Okay, so they're stoking the flames
Yeah,
of the
absolutely.
fangirlology.
Absolutely.
So Phoebe, and you say there's like groups that are associated with this. So the friend groups all like agree that we love, let's say, Harry Styles.
oh yeah.
And so they all buy tickets together. Or what are some of the activities that some of these groups are participating in?
Well, these fan groups, they will do anything and everything. There's like landmarks you can go specifically for hairstyles. I know a little bit
Break it
about
down.
this, I would say. There's people that will go to his old jobs, like where he would work, or certain places in like his hometown. They'll like mark on the walls and like almost like worshiping this kind of thing.
Yeah, like deifying.
But these groups will go to concerts together. If they find out he's staying in a certain place, they'll go wait for him there and try to just get even just a short glimpse of him. They will not stop. There's nothing that will stop these girls.
Wow. Okay. And you said something wild about some fans of Harry Styles went to a restaurant.
I saw this subreddit talking about this girl. She was a waitress for Harry Styles. I guess he came into this pub, I think, in London. And she said that she kept the fork that he used in her house, and she kept it for quite some time.
Now I'm gonna assume.
So weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume maybe this fork wasn't washed.
No, it was not.
Absolutely. I wouldn't think so.
Unwashed forks.
That is disgusting.
And you said something about a water bottle.
Yes, this was more of his One Direction time. But this girl, he threw his used water bottle, or it was half empty, and he threw
Or
it
maybe
into
it was
the
half
crowd.
full. We don't know.
Yeah.
And she kept it, and I'm pretty sure that thing went on eBay for a good amount of money.
She sold it?
I think so. I
Oh
want to
my
say.
goodness.
And how can you authenticate whether it is real? Like, I mean, should we just try selling a water bottle? Come on.
Yeah.
Harry
I'd
Styles.
say it's from
Coach Ryan from Slam Antonio.
You'd have to take one of my copper bottles. That's how they'd know it's real. Okay, so Phoebe, I know we're going to get to sports here in a sec, but for those that don't know about Fangirls, I think this is just fascinating. As we've said, this has been going on a long time, probably a lot longer than even just popular culture so far as we know it.
Oh, definitely.
Probably back with pharaohs and God only knows, political leaders and stuff that have been very charismatic. Let's just get personal. I mean, have you ever experienced this firsthand in your life?
I have.
Oops, that's the wrong
I
one.
wouldn't say crazy. I wouldn't say I was insane.
Well,
but
certainly you're one of the most sane people I've ever known. So we would not assume that.
Thank you. But I have to say it was pretty legit.
It was legit.
It
So you had a
was.
case of, what was the diagnosis?
I was a Harry.
Oh,
That's what it was.
we're not talking Harry Potter.
No.
No.
That's what they're
No.
called.
So
But
they're
it-
called the Harrys.
Yes, but it did start at a very young age. It started with One Direction.
Okay.
I was a directioner, is what they call
No way.
Yes, and then-
Direction.
Real creative.
Yes, I was a
real
directioner, and then I became Harry.
Okay, wow. Okay, so one thing progresses to another.
Yes.
I'm just curious, what was it initially that captivated you about One Direction? Was it the music? Was it can you identify at a young age what hit you where you were like, wow, I'm a super fan?
Well, I think it was just they were super popular. It was like they were one of the biggest bands at that time.
There's got to be another reason,
And
right?
well, I I don't know about that, but it was just they were always around, and it was this huge thing, and I got sucked into it. It was one thing after another. It was they were on TV shows, they were on the radio, there were games coming out with them, there were Barbie dolls coming out as
Really?
yes.
And they had the hair, right?
And the hair.
They had the super cool modern hair.
Mm-hmm. They
Okay.
had everything.
Kind of like the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just curious, did you happen to have any kind of a shrine or any kind of memorabilia that was present in your life?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, we're just going to have to go.
Yeah.
We're going to have to scratch that off the list. All right. Well, so we know we have some firsthand experience there. Yankee, you want to break down the other part? We're gonna draw a correlation between fangirls and sports fans, and I know that Yankee Garza over here is one of our star varsity football players, football aficionado. I've had the pleasure of watching and calling your games, Yankee. Break it down for us. I mean, do you have any problems with fans or paparazzi being a player here at Somerset?
Absolutely, all the time. I mean, what can I say? I mean,
He's a 6-star.
Exactly. I mean,
He's a 6-star recruit.
I got so many offers. Realistically, there's so many moms that came up to me. Honestly, it's kind of
Fangirls.
crazy.
Bunch of
Absolutely.
fangirls.
Yeah. There you go. Yes.
Oh, they're back.
Actually, those are the moms.
Those are
cheering
real
for me.
recordings.
Those are the moms cheering for me. Absolutely.
Yeah. Those were documented. That's what it sounds
Exactly.
like for you to come off the football field right there.
Exactly. I
And
had to run away from everybody chasing me. Actually, I went to the field house and I went back home.
I mean, this is what it sounds like for you to get out of bed in the morning. Just
Exactly.
boom.
Exactly. I see out I look out my window immediately. Everybody's just cheering after me, and then it's just like, "Yo, chill, chill, no paparazzi."
And then he
you know what I
wakes
mean?
up.
Well,
Exactly.
I will tell you, you have natural born charisma, and I'm a fan of yours
Thank
for
you,
sure.
sir. Thank you, sir.
So Nathan, break this down. What are some elements of being a sports fan that you just think this has kind of gone over the line?
Yeah.
This is obsessive. This is, as Phoebe says, dramatic. But it goes even further than that.
Yeah. I mean, sports fans will basically do the same thing that fangirls will be doing. I mean, they'll follow the teams, the stats, the trades, the games. They'll just follow everything. Like they'll wait outside the games after the players have played and just wait till they walk out to their back to their bus, and they'll follow their stats, and then they'll follow the trades wherever these people are going or wherever like these teams want these players to go, and the games especially they'll watch these games. Like even if it's not their own team, they'll watch the games no matter what. But for the stats, I mean, they'll memorize them. They'll memorize the stats about these players, and then they'll go on like Twitter or like Instagram and then post a comment. Like if they did bad, then they'll go like, yeah, this is the worst player I've ever seen in my life. And then the next day they'll have a game, and then they'll play the best basketball or football game they've ever played, and then they'll be like, this is the greatest player I've ever seen in my life.
These are fair weather fans.
Yeah.
Very,
And
very
you know
big
what I
for
find interesting, guys? We talked about this, and there's been some horror stories where, you know, you have a favorite player on your favorite team, and that favorite player of yours who you love last Wednesday, this Monday gets traded to another team, and they get all kinds of like sometimes life-threatening hate. Like you loved him last week when he was on your team.
Yeah.
Now he's on a different team, which he didn't have control of generally. I mean, he got traded. And all of a sudden now there are like death threats and people throwing stuff. And to me, that is just wild.
It's crazy.
You know?
Yes, sir.
It's like live or die for some of these people.
Why do you think that is, Nathan? Like, what do people just get so identified and polarized? How does that happen?
I think just like growing up with a certain team or like being raised into it. I mean, especially for Europeans, like soccer is just life over there. Like for some countries, like especially and especially in some parts of South America, like
And
Brazil,
Brazilians too.
Brazil, and like Mexico as well. Like they just, I mean, they love soccer. I mean,
it's like a religious experience.
Yeah, some people will say like, the Brazilian identification is being able to play soccer. Like that is how you know that you're Brazilian, is that you know how to play soccer really, really good in a certain way. But I feel like just growing up in those areas and growing up in a family that is very revolves around sports or is very involved in them, it's just it comes like second nature to you, and it makes you a certain way about these teams, because you grew up with them in a sense,
So it becomes part of your identity.
Yeah, basically.
Like, I'm a Cowboys fan. That's how it goes, and I've got 50 stickers on my car to prove it.
Yeah.
Yes,
We know somebody like that here at school. He'll remain nameless. But, speaking of which, here's a wild one. This is a clue for anybody here. I think it's tastefully done, I hope. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh my goodness.
They are a football team.
They are a football team, and here's a fun one for you. They literally had such rowdy fans. This got so out of control that they had their own jail and courtroom and judge inside the football stadium to manage this fanatical, out of control behavior.
Those are just the regular Philadelphia citizens. I think there's a
Turn on their own kind.
Sorry, Philadelphia.
There was a thing going on in online where it was like Philadelphia Eagles, no matter if their team loses or wins, and it's literally just like a city burning down.
We won, burn it down.
Yeah.
We lost, just keep it burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trippy city. Okay, so we know the Philadelphia Eagles, they had a courtroom going on. I don't know if that's still happening. What are some other examples? Yankee, how about you? What are some other examples where we're like, dude, this is getting way out of hand?
Mostly just throwing things on the field, honestly. I mean, I really heard about like so many like stories about like, for example, what was it called? The bottle
gate.
The bottle
with the
gates,
Browns
yes.
and Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I think they were throwing beer bottles or like those heavy bottles.
Yeah, this was in 2001.
Yeah.
And it said that they were actually plastic bottles that had lids, so they became like missiles.
Yeah. And it was like a call had been overturned in the Brown Stadium, and the fans just were not having it. And so they just started throwing bottles and bottles at the refs and at the players. And I mean, the NFL at that point was like, yeah, we're done with that.
Did somebody get hurt?
Probably 100%.
A lot of refs and a lot of people who were involved even in the field were really seriously damaged.
Yeah. I think they had to run back into the locker rooms.
Oh,
I think
man.
I think they had to halt pause the game.
Yeah.
But after that the NFL banned those type of bottles, and that's why they don't serve those type of bottles anymore.
Yeah, that's too much. I mean, we know about the Malice in the Palace, probably one of the most out of control things I've ever seen before in my life, featuring formerly known as Ron Artest.
Yep.
Now he's known as Meta World Peace. How did that happen, Nathan? What went down?
I don't know what started it, but he was laying on the table, right?
Well, first of all, it's in Detroit.
Yeah.
So we got to start with that.
Same as Philly fans, those Philadelphia Eagles fans. They're like up there with the rowdiness.
Yeah, they just leave a wake of damage wherever they go.
Yeah. But
so he was laying on a scorer's table.
Yeah, he was laying on the scorer's table.
And they thought that was disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. And so they started throwing the beer bottles at him. And he's a big dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what, 6'8"?
Yeah, at least.
And he's jacked. I mean, he plays basketball. Yeah. He's huge.
Particularly jacked,
Yeah. But, I mean, he got a couple beers thrown at him, and they hit him, and he just ran up into the stands and started beating on those fans.
It's not funny. Wow, it was traumatic to watch. Like, I think it sent him into like a fight or flight. As soon as he got hit with the beer and soaked, it was like he just turned red.
Yeah.
And his alarms went off, and it was like, okay, whoever threw that, I'm going to find you and take you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the fans started ganging up on him to prevent him from taking people out. Mm-hmm. And then his players started stepping up to defend. And it was literally a brawl.
Yeah, it was.
Arena wide between NBA players and their fan base.
Fans, which was 100% never going to go well.
Holy smokes.
And Ron Artest not only changed his name from that experience to redeem himself, but he's also suffered the longest, what do you say?
Ban
In
Suspension.
NBA, his suspension. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so he was suspended 72 games without pay, basically an entire season. Mm-hmm. I can't believe they let him back.
But he redeemed himself. He won
did.
he won the finals with Kobe and
right.
Powell in the Lakers.
That's right.
Did he win both of them?
I think so.
He did. Yeah.
Yep.
But he was a major part in that team.
And he became a heck of a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Not just defensive mastermind, but he was just versatile and really, really good player.
There's something they say for that. They say the comeback is better than the setback.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we've got a segment coming up about that. We should have added Ron Artest.
Uh-huh.
All right. So what else do we know, Phoebe? You've got some examples up here. How crazy can this get, and how damaging can this get for these fangirls?
Mm-hmm. It can get pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the name fangirls kind of leans to one side, but I mean, it can be guys too. Like the Travis Scott concert.
Whoa.
That was one of the biggest things in the world. That was like all fans, they were just going crazy, and it just one thing led to another, and the worst things imaginable happened.
And that was Astro World.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get too gruesome, but what happened?
I think he was having a concert in Houston.
That's right. It was in Houston.
The security didn't do a good job, or like people were just like rushing in there. So they was like over capacity by like a couple, like 10,000 people.
Oh, they just sold too many tickets.
No, they didn't. Those people didn't buy tickets. They just ran in.
Oh, they snuck in.
Like they did. They just went past security.
Oof.
Like people were just getting in, and so it was like stuffed, like seriously stuffed, like jam packed in there. And so when the concert started, people were going crazy, and then people were getting pushed and stomped on, and then people were getting suffocated.
Oh no!
It only got worse. That it didn't stop for a long time, and multiple people actually did end up passing away, unfortunately.
That's absolutely awful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
catastrophic.
There were children there too. A few children
there
also
was.
died.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I got a great idea. Let's bring my little kid to a Travis Scott concert.
No.
Dear.
But he made an apology after, and it was the worst apology.
I mean,
ever.
the apology didn't even mean nothing. Like it was just like an apology video. Like let's just say, like I'm just there, just apologizing. Like, hey, I'm sorry. That's it.
Yeah.
Like just a slap
He
on the wrist.
made his millions, and he's out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is his career still happening?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like all of his fans forgot about the whole Astro World thing. That it's just it's not even brought up anymore.
Yeah, and Phoebe, do you see with this fangirl stuff, do you see any stories that are indicating that it's very psychologically damaging somehow to these girls? I'm just curious if there's fallout. Let's say they go to a concert, they're expecting to meet their hero, and it doesn't happen, or it goes all wrong. I mean, have you heard any stories about kind of when it goes wrong from the fangirl perspective?
Definitely. There's multiple stories.
Yeah.
Definitely. But a lot of people, they're like live or die, and they're like 24/7 following these people, and they'll have that sometime the celebrity or will be in their city, and then they'll have this encounter, and then it's like the biggest letdown ever. It's like
I've heard they say never meet your heroes.
Absolutely. There is this one video going around about Justin Bieber, and it was like this person who met up at his house actually, and Justin Bieber didn't like that, and he was trying to explain to him like, hey, this is not cool. I'm just a normal person. I have my own life too, and all he had to say was, it's not clicking to you that I'm standing on business. So
It's not what? Say that again.
it's not clicking to you that I'm standing on business.
And what does that mean?
It means that like he doesn't understand.
He'll really die for it, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't understand like how much like this irritates the heck out of him. Like how the
That's how much-
paparazzi, just the pictures, the cameras. It's not really something that he wants to like strive for. Basically.
You're talking about Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Sir.
Maybe
Yes,
you need
sir.
to go out there and have a little intervention with him because you handle your fans so well.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
I think you could really help him out.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a good example. Like these celebrities, they get overwhelmed with
Yeah.
like these crazy fans.
It's like they
and it
never.
gets
It's like they
crazy.
never have privacy at all.
Some people, I would say, yeah, like if you were like Leonardo DiCaprio just trying to walk around in public, I feel like you would just get mobbed immediately, like and stormed. Or like if you were Harry Styles, like but you know, some people just cannot go outside and like walk or like live the same life so it's like they used to, or as a normal person. It's sad.
Yeah, I can relate. That's kind of happened to me after I started on Slam Radio, but I'm trying to deal with
All
it.
of
well.
us, all of us.
You know, all of us. We've got security up here. You know, it reminds me of a very kind of sad story about Michael Jackson, and he's got a movie coming out,
Oh,
The King of Pop, right? I want to see it. I guess it's his nephew who's playing Michael. It's pretty
Really?
interesting. It's actually his family member. I think it's a nephew.
That's awesome.
But they used to rent out entire grocery stores.
Oh, that's right.
In LA, just
Yeah.
so that Michael could push a cart around and put things
Pretend.
into his cart. It
Yeah.
was pretend shopping.
What?
He just desperately wanted a normal, quote unquote, a normal experience.
That's so sad.
And I don't even think he bought any of the groceries. They would just, it was like a mock up.
Yeah, it's so sad.
And they would have actors inside the grocery store posing as normal people
Yeah.
so that
Crazy.
but they were not allowed to talk to him or interface with him because they're paid actors.
Mm-hmm.
Just so he could go to a grocery store and like put some Fruity Pebbles or whatever in his cart and feel normal.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
That's
That
crazy.
is.
I think we're taking things too far.
Yeah,
Is what-
100%. But
I
that,
think so.
Yeah, that fangirls do that, but also sports fans will do that. You know, like I remember when PSG lost the Champions League or some game like that.
And what is PSG?
PSG is a soccer team in Paris. It stands for
Okay.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
But they lost a game, and the Paris, like their fans stormed Paris, and like flames like were,
Oh my God.
they set fire to stuff. They smashed cars. They looted buildings, and I'm 100% those players 100% got death threats as well.
So let me get this straight. I am such a fan of my local soccer team in Paris, France. I love my town so much that if we don't win a soccer game, I'm just going to destroy my town.
Yes, yes.
How is that logic working?
I don't know. You'd have to ask a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Sorry about that, fellow staff member. But I mean, look, we also have these examples. For instance, that movie Silver Linings Playbook. Now, I don't mean to go dark here, but we all know that sports betting is becoming much more legitimized
Yep.
by the day. And for some people, that's an enjoyable thing that helps them get into the game and stay into the game and have some, some skin in the game, so to speak. For other people, it can be really detrimental and devastating. For instance, even in that movie, and that movie definitely had a silver lining to it. I don't know if you all have seen that movie, but David O. Russell produced a masterpiece, in my opinion. But the main character, Robert De Niro, was a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan and wound up betting his entire inheritance and his entire family's financial security over being so identified as an Eagles fan that he was just making very irresponsible bets.
Yeah.
So we know that sports betting can get crazy for
way
those that
out
are
of
just
hand.
like, my team is the Cowboys, and I know that they're not any good this year, but I'm still going to bet $100,000 on the Cowboys. That's
He's bet
scary.
100,000 on the Cowboys not making the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a much safer bet.
But I would say that if there's a certain sport that has the craziest fans, it would 100% be soccer fans. 100%. I mean, they will sneak flares in and set the flares off and
Inside.
inside the stadium,
Oh,
and then they'll throw the flares on the field,
Oof.
and then
Didn't Lionel Messi put one out? Like
Yeah,
in one
yeah.
game? Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that.
and then they'll throw bottles on the field. They'll litter all over the field while they're playing. They'll cuss the players out like while they're, and they'll make chants of like these players they'll make the chants like negative towards these players.
Yeah, I think they're confused and they think that they're actually on the team and they're going to do some kind of psychological warfare
100%,
against the opposing team.
I remember it was like this World Cup or like this major game, and I think it was in like I want to say like South America, somewhere over there, and like these people were like sneaking in and like rushing into this stadium, and it was not built for that many people. Ooh. And so it was getting crazy, and people will watch from like trees or like from like from anywhere they can see the game. They will get there and like they will watch, and like they will just go crazy for these teams. I mean, what we have here in America, we are like the fans here, we are like nothing compared to the Europeans in soccer. Like nothing.
Wasn't there a situation in soccer where a referee had a really controversial call and like he was hunted down and killed?
There's definitely been multiple of those.
Multiple.
Gosh.
Yeah, probably in like South America, like those areas, there's probably been like multiple.
My goodness.
But there's also been like that with players. Like I remember this player, his name was Luis Figo. He played for Barcelona, FC Barcelona, which is a team in Spain. And then he ended up switching over to Real Madrid, which is another team in Spain. And those teams are rivals. Like they absolutely hate each other. Oof. And he switched to that team. And so fans were like just absolutely disgusted. They would like when people would get in interviews, they would just like talk trash about him, like straight trash. And he was on the news, like the Spain news, and like they were talking trash about him. And then like newspaper, and they're talking trash about him, and then on when he was playing too, there's like a clip of him like going for a corner kick, and just everyone starts throwing trash at him.
Oh my gosh!
And just booing him and cussing him out. It was just insane. Like they just hated him.
Yeah, it just sounds very extreme. And Yankee, what do you think about this as we kind of wrap up? What's our sentiment that we're trying to pass on to our listener today that we're discovering through looking at all this extreme behavior?
I mean, it gets to a point. I mean, realistically, it's just
words of wisdom coming at you now.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it gets to a point. I mean, not everybody enjoys the paparazzi, not everybody enjoys the cameras, not everybody enjoys the criticism that people have to say, even if it doesn't lead to the outcome that everybody wanted to, or anything that has to do with just either winning or losing. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's just not always going to be the way that the fans want it to be, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Are you talking about?
Well, I get what he's talking about. You know, wins come with losses. And if your favorite team won every single game and never, ever lost, there was no chance of them losing, would it be worth watching?
Yes.
Exactly.
Nathan says yes.
I would watch that.
All right. Phoebe, take us out. What do we need to know about this other than we just need to keep it classy, San Antonio? We need to just keep things in perspective, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I think so. But the closing question, are they really that different?
Well, it sure doesn't sound like it to me.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're that different.
I don't think so.
I think I feel like it's a little bit weirder to rave over a celebrity in particular over a sports team.
Well, music is powerful. And the visuals and the presentation, and it just can sweep you away.
Like
I get that.
People who drool over certain sports games,
or
I
even
think
Cavaliers,
sexualize like artists. It's kind of weird. Like,
yeah, those sports fans or sports players as well.
Yeah, they do that with sports teams. Yeah,
especially with those edits.
Yeah.
My goodness, dude. I don't know what they got going on.
They do that with sports.
So, Phoebe, what would you tell the next generation coming up from what maybe you've learned about fangirlology and obsessive sports fans? Like, how can we do better?
Well, I think we just need to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, you said it.
I think so.
Words of whiz.
I think we should just keep going where we're headed. I think we should all turn into Philadelphia Eagles fans.
We're gonna have to put a jail here at school.
Yeah. When the Spurs win their next playoff games, we're burning down San Antonio.
Oh gosh, don't say that on air.
If the Spurs lose their next playoff game, we're also burning down San Antonio.
Oh man. It's Slam Antonio.
Oh, it's
we've
Slam
reinvented it. All right, guys. We'll keep it classy. We're going to go ahead and hit our sweet, tender sounds coming at you just like this. Guys, thank you for joining us. This was fun. This was playful. But at the same time, we've got a very powerful message. Keep things in perspective. Keep them fun. Stay in the fun zone. Don't make it ugly. That's my thoughts. Mm-hmm. On behalf of Phoebe Pardo, Nathan De La Rosa, and Yankee Garza, we send you our love and our appreciation for listening to the Slam Antonio Radio Network right here on Sirius XM 145. Until next time.
Later.
That's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye. Later. Was it bad of me to say